So, in the watched history video I made, I was talk about every major war in American history, but I forgot about two major wars, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to explain both of them are later today. I think I will make another video in the near future, talk about them and explain them more better. But then these two wars are the first barbary war and the second barbary war. All the barbary wars and I guess in short. So these barbarian wars, or like the first barbarian war, it first started in 1801 when these two, I already forgot the names, darn it, sorry, when these three countries were in modern Algeria, Tunisia, and part of Libya, were the Muslims, and later on 1802, Morocco joined them by pretty much spreading Muslim influence around North Africa. And it was pretty much war between Muslims and Sweden and the Kingdom of Sicily. But they did, in 1803, the Muslims, well, 1802 to 1803, pretty much, the Muslims want to steal our Serbs and keep attacking our Serbs. So the third president, Thomas Jefferson, declared, well, declared war on them, I guess you could say, and we pretty much demolished them with the Kingdom of Sweden, Kingdom of Sicily. We crushed the Muslims. In 1809, the Fourth Barbarian War was over. Now later on in 1812 was the War of 1812 between the United States of America and the British Empire, and finally ended in 1815. But while all that was happening in June of 1815, the Muslims were attacking then. So finally, we got involved in September 1815, I believe, and within 3 days, our Navy was able to absolutely destroy the Muslims, and we won. So we won the Fourth and Second Barbarian War, and also that means and the every American war and every war in American history fatal. Um, I say the Spanish American War was the shortest war in American history, but I'm actually wrong about that. It's actually the Second Barbarian War, which lasted 3 days for us, agreed. But I was the important thing about the Fourth Barbarian War, is that the interesting about the Fourth Barbarian War is that it's the fourth major war the United States of America ever fought in after we gained our independence in 1776 and after the American Revolution War ended in 1783. Um, and so the American Revolution War pretty much our fourth major war we fought in, but Um, but we weren't talking independent country when it started. But the Fourth Barbarian War was the first major war the United States of America ever fought in after gaining independence on July 4, 1776, and after the American Revolution War ended in September 1783. But and I fought major war that happened overseas in Africa and all that. So I thought that was what the range was. One day I will do more research later and make a video about more research I did about it. Probably I don't know. Maybe later in July or August. We don't know. But anyways, that for this video. I don't know if you see it or not, but there are a lot of flies going around, and It's a little hard, so I just want to relax for a little. But I did want to make this video real quick. But then I'll explain more about it sooner or later. Um, and also thank you for 270 subscribers. I like that. But anyways, that's it for this video. See you later, guys.